injuries, national team call-ups, the guys stayed mentally strong. And they're so united. Great optimism and belief in that locker room. And they got rewarded tonight. They earned the 3 points, a hard-fought win against one of the most talented teams in the league. So all in all, very, very proud of the guys tonight.
For you personally, what was going through your head, and how did you feel when that final whistle blew and you knew you finally got back to winning ways?
Just so happy for the players. Again, as I mentioned, it's extreme hardship that we experienced, and people fail to maybe recognize that. But we stayed mentally strong. We stayed committed, and the guys earned a hard-fought, two top in terms of talent teams battling, and earned the 3 points. And for that mentality, I'm incredibly proud.
You had 2 goals from Agudelo tonight, second week in a row he's scored a brace. What was kind of your reflections on him tonight?
Like I said last week, he's an absolute warrior. He does so much with and without the ball for this team, and an incredible leader, incredible human being. So you love seeing that to people like that when they get rewarded for A, being a great person, and B, for putting in an incredibly hard shift. We did have a few jokes though at the end. He had one sitter that would have been a little bit easy on all of us. He put that one away, but nonetheless, he had a great game.
Building off of that, it's the second week in a row that Jorge's assisted him on a set piece, and I know that it also happened at the start of the season. What have you seen with their connection developing throughout the year?
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in our set pieces, and it shows. Tonight we were better on the defensive set pieces. Attacking set pieces, we've been fantastic. Defensive, not so much. Is our reality when you concede as many as we have. So I think the guys were focused. I believe for the most part won their individual battles. And I also think Pablo's fantastic in the air, and he definitely controls that 6-yard box.
It was a little over a month ago. You guys have been on maybe a bit of a rough run toward the end of May, but then you get that win against Memphis, and there were questions that maybe this is the turning point. Obviously didn't quite turn at that point. So what makes you more optimistic that this time this will be a turning point, that you'll be able to build off of this in the next few matches?
Yeah, again, we're confident as long as we got player availability. Look at the first 7 games, right? I can only bring that back because we had a good portion of the roster available, and once we were depleted, the results unfortunately didn't go our way. And it's even if we had 1 game per week, I'm positive we would have maybe collected some more points than we did. 3 games in 8 days, and having that multiple times, same 4 or 5 guys playing in those games. Guys, come on, context, right? Give these guys a little bit a break. Now we understand we are where we are right now, but as I mentioned on Friday, if there's a team and there's a group of players and there's a coaching staff that can dig out and position ourselves to be in playoffs, it's right here in San Antonio.
Yeah, Pablo back in goal for the first time in 2 months. What were your thoughts on his performance? Fantastic. Again, one of the reasons we brought him in here is how he controls that 6-yard box. He's so dominant coming out. It also helped with set pieces. We had less guys zonal, more guys picking up and man marking. So he was excellent tonight.